Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Let's see where can Nifty and Bank Nifty make momentum tomorrow with logic and analysis. So for Nifty, as stated yesterday, that 8,800 level would be of crucial importance. The market did not tested this level today as it opened gapped up and was not able to sustain, and we have seen a considerable selling pressure because of weak banking and finance sector. Here I want you to understand one crucial aspect or one important thing, that whenever such a big candle forms, it is in 90% of the cases either followed by a big red candle on downside or either a small inside candle. You can see in previous cases like here, 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 a small inside candle is formed, and the direction in which this small inside candle is broken would be the direction of the trend. For the time being, it's important for you to understand how the market works and what are the principles and what is the logic behind the move. Once you're clear with those aspects, you will develop confidence. Now let's have a look when Nifty can make momentum on 15-minute time frame. On 15-minute time frame, as stated, you can clearly see a support area around this 8,850 levels and around 8,800 levels. So according to current situation, it is expected that market would most likely open gap up tomorrow, and these levels would be area of resistance for market. On downside, if market breaks this level, then we could see 8,500 levels in Nifty. So on a similar note in Bank Nifty, as banking and finance sector is weak as compared to Nifty, there has been a considerable fall from 22,000 levels. One more interesting and learning concept which I would want to share with you is that when you view this chart on a weekly time frame, you can see some important pattern familiar to you forming, because I have stressed the importance of this pattern in my previous video and stated that market cannot make a V-type reversal. Market comes down, either goes into consolidation phase and then gives a breakout or breakdown, or reverses in a W pattern. So most likely the recovery seems to be in W pattern. If tomorrow Nifty Bank opens gap down, then levels around 17,100 would be crucial and would act as a support, and if those levels are broken, then in coming days you could see new lows. But most likely Bank Nifty, as these levels are tested only once, it's most likely to find support in these levels. So you could expect a small recovery in Bank Nifty. So let's view this on 15-minute time frame. If Nifty Bank opens gap up, then this 18,000 level would be crucial and would act as a resistance. Also, one more key thing which I would like to share you with is that this trend line could act as a support or resistance depending upon the opening, and if Nifty opens below 18,000 levels, which most likely it would open below 18,000 levels, you could watch out this line as a dynamic resistance acting to it. One more interesting learning concept which I would like to share with you is that whenever market opens at some resistance level, let's say here 18,000 was resistance and market opens straight away at 18,000 levels, it cannot sustain those levels, and hence whenever it opens at resistance, it's most likely to fall, as the global and finance and banking sector are weak. The reason why I am sharing all these things with you is that every day when you enter market, you must have a plan and must have these levels marked on your chart, and which would help you in trading and one fine day become a successful trader. If market behaves in complete opposite the way I have planned the previous day, then I prefer not trading. So hence it is said that failing to plan is planning to fail. Hence, concluding the video, the trading plan for Bank Nifty tomorrow would be If Bank Nifty opens gap down tomorrow, then go on short selling until 17,100 levels after breaking of previous day low. And if Bank Nifty opens gap up, you need to be little cautious, as you can expect rejection from around 18,000 and 18,100 levels. So thank you. Happy learning, happy trading.